When I was 8, I used to sleep with a small lamp on. My parents thought it was childish, but every night I swore I heard whispering under my bed, soft like someone praying. One night I gathered my courage, grabbed my flashlight, and leaned over the edge. The whisper stopped. He stared into the dark space and saw two pale eyes staring back. I screamed so loud that my father rushed in, but when he checked, nothing was there. He lifted the bed, moved everything, even checked the walls. That night he let me sleep in their room. But the next morning my mother found handprints under my bed, small and dusty, pressed into the floorboards like someone had been crawling there for days. We moved houses a month later. My parents said it was because of bad plumbing. But I still remember those whispering prayers. They were not in English, and I still hear them when I am half asleep. Street to the girl in the mirror. When I was 10, we lived in my grandmother's old farmhouse. My room had an antique mirror, tall and cracked at the edges. Grandma used to say, "Do not stare too long after sunset." The mirror remembers fast at night. During a storm, lightning struck outside and the power went out. I lit a candle and saw my reflection flicker, except it smiled when I did not. I thought it was a trick of the light. But as I moved closer, my reflection did not copy me anymore. Her head tilted slowly, her mouth opening wider until her grin reached her cheeks. He dropped the candle. The flame went out, but the smile stayed glowing faintly in the dark mirror. When I screamed, my grandmother ran in and shattered the mirror with a stick. She would not let me sleep in that room again. Before we left the next morning, I saw something in the broken shards, many faces, all of them smiling the same way. Story 3. The house that followed my was 12 when my parents bought a new home on the edge of town. It was cheap, almost suspiciously cheap. The first night I woke up to the sound of someone walking in the hallway, slow heavy steps dragging like chains. When I peeked out, the hall was empty, but in the moonlight I saw footprints on the carpet, wet and muddy, leading straight to my door. For weeks it happened again and again. The footsteps always stopped outside my room. My dad thought I was dreaming until the night he heard them too. He opened my door just as the footsteps stopped. I saw him freeze, staring past me. His face went wide. Behind me on the wall was the shadow of a man, but there was no one standing there. We left that house in panic, abandoning most of our things. A few years later, when I was 16, we moved again to another city. First night in the new house, I felt safe for the first time until I saw muddy footprints appear on the floor, one by one, coming from the hallway. Even now, as an adult, each of those moments still lives in the back of my mind. I tell myself they were just childhood imagination, shadows, fear, coincidence, but deep down I know the truth. Some nightmares never grow up, they just wait for you to close your eyes again.